Hey YouTube, it's April. I'm coming out with my 2-week post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. My numbers, my starting weight was 181 and I'm happy to report today I'm 166, so that's total weight loss of 15 pounds. That's really good. Things are going pretty good. I'm still trying to adjust with my portion sizes and eating slow and drinking slow, and I've always been a fast eater, and half the time I stand up and eat, so it's just the way my life is. I'm always busy. So sitting down and really taking my time to eat is a big challenge for me. Very gassy. Burp all the time. I have heartburn. I've never had heartburn before, but it just seems like, I don't know, maybe if it's the protein shakes, I don't know. So my doctor gave me a prescription for the Prevacid. I'm still waiting for that. It hasn't come in the mail yet, but I'm hoping that'll help with it. And the gas strips, they help, temporarily, but it's not long term. So I've been getting to know my sleeve a little bit better, and we don't agree on a few things. I made pancakes the other day, and they looked so good and they smelled so good. I'm like, well, one little bite's not gonna hurt. So I broke off a small piece of it. They were like red velvet pancakes, so they're not normal pancakes. And so I broke a piece off and I chewed it up really, really good. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. I can handle this. And 30 minutes later, it was so uncomfortable. It was like pressure, and the longer, I'm like, okay, I could feel like my body trying to digest it or push it through, or I'm not sure what it was doing. It was painful. And the more I was like trying to relax to help it, just because it wasn't that much, it was just a little bite. It didn't agree with me, and I don't like to physically get sick, but that's what I had to do because it was just, and then the minute it came out, the better I felt, like instantly. So that was my first experience with carbs. My second experience, which was also this week, actually I've had 3 incidences where I'm just coming to realize that my sleeve doesn't like carbs at all. What I did was I seen a can of SpaghettiOs in the pantry. So I looked at it, had 10 grams of protein. I'm like, oh, that's good. Let's try that. So I got my NutriBullet out, which is an amazing kitchen gadget. Blended it all up. I mean, it was like liquid. And I took 2 bites of that, and I was, nope, I didn't agree with me. So I stopped at 2 bites, and 30 minutes later, it's the same thing. The heavy, it's almost like you can't breathe, and I had to go to the bathroom, got rid of it. So I'm assuming that maybe it's because of all the carbs, like the noodles or whatever. I don't know. But it does not, my body just does not, or my sleeve doesn't like carbs. And for now, I'm only 2 weeks out, so I'm hoping I'll be able to have carbs one day. So I went back to work. I'm a flight attendant, and I had to do a 3-day trip. And I packed everything up in my bag and didn't have any problems. So you can travel with the sleeve. It's not that hard. I carry a little cooler, and when I get to the hotel, I ask them to bring me a refrigerator, and I just put all my yogurt and whatever I have. I tried I think they're the naked drinks. They're kind of high in calories, but they have a lot of protein in them. So if you're like at an airport and you're stuck and you don't have anything, you can get those. I think they're called Naked. I can't remember what the name of them are, but you find them next to the Red Bull or whatever. They're not like a energy drink. They're just, like a smoothie or something. But it has the one, the berry has like berry protein, I think it's called. It has like 30 grams of carbs, but it's like 480 calories. So so half of that, because that's a 2-serving container, so 15. If you were desperate for protein, that would be an option at an airport. What else? Oh, I tried mashed potatoes. I can have mashed potatoes the Well, they were instant, really runny. I had a couple bites and they were so good. But I didn't want to overdo it because, boy, I don't like that feeling of that's just not a good feeling when it needs to come out. Another thing, I'm okay with my water. I'm drinking the whey protein in my water, so I'm not having any problems getting all the protein in. So yeah, it's gone pretty good other than everything that I've experienced this week. I was listening to somebody's YouTube about goals. I don't have a lot of goals. I mean, I just basically want to make sure I walk every day and keep my protein intake up and a lot of fluids. But I have this one goal. And let me get these are my daughter's jeans. She's 17. And this is my goal. I want to fit into these jeans. And of course, little Victoria's Secrets will never hurt either. So this is my motivation. It's in my closet. And every day I open up my closet and I see those jeans and I'm just like, one day closer, one day closer, one day at a time. But it's going good. I'm happy with the loss that I have this week. My goal, well, I have weekly goals of my weight, but it's not a big deal. I was hoping for a bigger number, but I'll take the 15 pounds. I'm very happy. I'm in the 160, so that's good. So on the way down. So until next week.